Hey guys, so today I'm doing a book review on one of my favorite books because I just love these books. These books were amazing and I just fell in love with this whole world. And the books are Splintered by A.J. Howard and its sequel Unhinged by A.J. Howard. And oh my god. These books are about Alyssa, who is a descendant from from Alice Liddell, I think that's her name. Liddell, from the girl that inspired the book Alice in Wonderland. And Alyssa can listen to insects, so she can speak to insects, she can hear what they're saying and stuff, and she thinks she's crazy or something, and her mom is in an asylum, so basically, yeah. So the story is about Alyssa and about how she figures out a lot about her ancestors and stuff, and this is like a twisted, like this really weird version of Wonderland, and I love it. This version of Wonderland is amazing, and you just want to keep reading, and you want to keep finding out what will this book have from the original version, from the original book, because everything is nothing is like the book. Everything is so sinister, and everything's like creepy in Wonderland. It just hooks you in because the way the author describes the place is just really amazing, and I love these kind of books. They retell a story from one of the stories I read when I was little, and they tell it in this different way, in this modern day way where everything is like twisted and like weird. But yeah, it's just a really amazing book, and you should just go check it out because you will definitely love this. You will definitely love this. If you like fantasy books, these are the books you should go and check out because these books are amazing, and I love them. These books are amazing, and I love Morpheus. You will love the characters. There are times when I hate the certain character sometimes because he can be so annoying sometimes, but in the end I love Morpheus. So yeah, go check out the books because you will love them, and you will love this new world that this author creates of Wonderland, where everything is so much different than from the original story. And you will love the characters, you will love the story. The story has you at edge and you cannot stop reading. When I first read this book, I couldn't stop. I even forgot to eat because this book just hooked me in so fast. And then, yeah, and then I finished these books in a matter, because I reread them. I read them last week, and I finished these books in a matter of like 3 days. This world is just so amazing, and you will fall into it, and you will love the characters, and you will just... There's just something that you will love about this. If you like fantasy books, these are the books for you. That's all I have to say. These are amazing, and basically, it's just mad. Everything is crazy here. I just love it. I love how the author tells the story. It's just amazing. Even though sometimes things get like really, really weird and creepy and like something like that, you will totally love it. You will enjoy this book, and you will enjoy its sequel, and you will be left wanting more when you finish the sequel. You will want the last book, which hasn't come out yet, and I am dying because I need to know what happened. Because yeah, this book sort of ends in a huge cliffhanger, and you will basically never know what's coming next. And with these books, you will not know what's coming next with these books. It's just amazing, and you should go check them out because the world is amazing. And Alice in Wonderland is one of my favorite books ever. This new version of it is just so amazing, and this new Wonderland that this author creates, it's just really, you can imagine it in your head, and you can imagine everything she describes, and you can feel it. Like, it's just really, really great. It's really great. And yeah, you guys should go check out these books because you will love them. If you like fantasy, that's all I have to say. If you like fantasy, these are the books for you. If you haven't read them, go check them out and then come back because I'm about to talk about certain parts of both books that are big parts. Okay, I'm going to talk about my feels. So yeah, goodbye if you haven't read the book. And yeah, bye. Okay, now I can talk about the book. Oh my god. When I first started the book, I started this book a few months ago and I finished it. But I hadn't read the sequel until last week. When I first started the book, I loved Jeb. I loved him. I was like, from the first chapter, I think it was when he first mentioned him, I was like, oh, I totally shipped Jeb and Alyssa, and then Morpheus came, and I was a goner after that. I'm sorry, Jeb, but you just got really annoying. Jeb just got really annoying for me throughout the book, because he just bossed Alyssa around a lot. And it bothered me because I do not like guys who think that the girl can't protect herself and stuff. I do not like guys like that. No, I just can't deal with them. So I literally started hating Jeb because he would just tell us, no, you can't do that, you can't do that. No, don't go there, don't trust him. I was like, shut up. Because I liked you in the beginning and now you're just getting really annoying and I don't like you anymore. Now I don't like it. I'm Morpheus. Morpheus is... Damn. I just love Morpheus. Okay. Story starts out with Alyssa, and it starts off really, really, like, getting you in. Alyssa's mom is, like, in an institution, asylum place. The book just kind of hooked me in, because it was just amazing. The first part was Morpheus, when she's talking to Alyssa in the mirror. When Morpheus talking to Alyssa in the mirror, I was like, oh my god, I ship them now. So Splintered, I really love Splintered. The way the author describes the Wonderland, like, it sounds so creepy, and I can just imagine it in my head. And it was amazing. It was just, I loved it. Alyssa gets to Wonderland, and she accidentally brings Jeb. Oh. Alyssa, why'd you bring Jeb? They're both in Wonderland, like they have to do all these things until they get to Morpheus, and then they get to Morpheus finally, and I'm like, oh my god, what's going to happen? I was like, when they got to Morpheus finally, I was so nervous because I didn't know what to expect. And then they get to Morpheus and shit goes down, Jeb is mad, Morpheus puts a spell or something on him. And then he's talking to Alyssa, and like, it's just, oh my god, just so much happens and so much is revealed right there. So then Alyssa and Morpheus talk, and like, through the whole conversation, I was like, Morpheus. I ship them so bad. I would have to stop reading the book for a few minutes because I would be like, oh my god, Morpheus. You can be really rude sometimes and really mean, but I love you. It's a complicated love. So yeah, and then he sends the fairies or whatever they are to take Jeb to the castle, I think. That's where to his home where he lives or wherever. And then he stays with Alyssa and they talk, and just that last part of the chapter when she's like, you promised you wouldn't leave me or something. And he's like, I won't do that again. I was like, oh my god, my shipper heart is going to go poof. Just really shipped them from the beginning. And the one thing I loved about Morpheus, okay, so he got Alyssa into a lot of situations where she could die, but he never, like, Jeb, the only reason I didn't like Jeb was because he would always try and boss Alyssa around. Morpheus just kind of told her, go with your gut, you know? Do whatever you want. Jeb, I'm sorry. I don't like you. I will never like you. And then he takes her to his room or whatever, and then they're talking, and then when he puts her birthmark against his, and then she feels something for him, and I'm just like, Splintered was just amazing. And Alyssa is so obsessed with Jeb and so annoying because the only thing she cares about is Jeb, and like, no. But whatever, Alyssa, your obsession with Jeb is not healthy and you need to get over it. Because when Jeb and Alyssa kiss, I died a little. In the inside. Okay, I shipped them a little bit, but not enough for me to be happy for them. Morpheus and Alyssa kiss, even though she was just trying to get the teardrops. I was like, woo! I was so happy for them for that. Because, oh my god, they kissed. And she liked it because even though she started forgetting about the freaking teardrop. And she was like, oh my god, we're flying and we're kissing. And I was like, but yeah. And then they kissed and she's like, oh, I was only using you. And he's just like, sure, don't tell me you don't like it. And then Alyssa goes to the sisters, to the two sisters. And then shit happens. And then the castle's attacked and shit happens and blah blah blah. And then Alyssa goes to the two sisters to get Chester's smile or whatever they... No, the head. Was it the head? Yeah, I think they went to go get Chester's head. Chessie's... I forget his name. The cat. That's how I know him from the story. Went to get his head. And she gets the head. And then she finds out Morpheus is like using her. Okay, he used her through the whole book. And then when I found out that he was just using her in the end to get so Red could take over her body and stuff, I was kind of mad. I was like, Morpheus, you betrayed me. You used me too because I fell for you. And just kind of... Yeah. I was pretty disappointed in you, Morpheus. But I got over it because in the end he ended up sacrificing himself for her, even though he didn't die. He didn't die in the end, but whatever. So then Jeb sacrificed himself for Alyssa and got into the heart. And so and then Alyssa used the teardrop to wish that Jeb never went after her. The Red Queen tried taking over her body, but Alyssa fought. And yeah, the Red Queen was gone for now. And then the dragon attacked and Morpheus saved Alyssa and blah 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 blah. And then Alyssa's queen, and she's thinking in a new way now. She grew up so much in one book. Alyssa just grew up so much and she understood way more, and I just love that about that. She wasn't the same person from the beginning, and then she ended up going back home because she said she wanted to live her human life too. And yeah. So she goes back home and Jeb doesn't remember anything that happened. So yeah, he doesn't know. They went to Wonderland and shit. So, and then the book ends, and Morpheus is still alive because he talks to Alyssa in the house, and Team Morpheus right here. And then we go to this book that broke my heart and gave me so many feels. Morpheus is back, and I love the cover because it's Morpheus. Morpheus, 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 Morpheus. But yeah, Morpheus is back, and there's a lot going on. I don't remember most of it, so I'm sorry if I don't talk about the important parts. But yeah, Jeb and Alyssa have been dating for almost a year now, and Jeb still doesn't remember anything. And Alyssa talks to Morpheus in her sleep, and like, apparently Wonderland is going downhill, and shit's going down in Wonderland, and there's a lot of things just wrong. And Morpheus wants Alyssa to go back to Wonderland to help out with the Red Queen trying to take over Wonderland again. But she didn't want to go back because, oh my god, Jeb is more important, so is me being human, and Wonderland can go down. Because she kind of cares, but not enough to want to go back. So then Morpheus has a plan. He drowns Alyssa because he's trying to convince her to take her back to Wonderland. Well, he's trying to force her to go back to Wonderland, but it doesn't go as planned. So Alyssa comes out and she's like, she has to go to the hospital and stuff, and like the toy part, the clown toy, whatever it was, that part was creepy. I could imagine that clown toy, and it was just like, no, I hate clowns. Clowns are just way too creepy. And she thinks Morpheus is like playing with her head to make her go back to Wonderland. He lied about Wonderland Wonderland being taken over by the Red Queen. So then Morpheus takes a human form and attends Alyssa's school, and they talk and they agree to go and investigate something, and they end up driving around. Turns out, and then Morpheus lets Alyssa drive his car. Morpheus doesn't like driving, which is why he always lets someone else drive. Yeah. So Alyssa takes him on a ride, and she almost gets them killed because she's going all crazy, and she ends up getting them stuck in the train tracks. And she tells Morpheus to leave her, and she's like crying, and he doesn't leave her. He doesn't leave her. He doesn't leave her. He doesn't leave her. And yeah, they end up making it out because Chessie helps them, and they head home. When they get home, there's no one home, and they're planning to talk to Alyssa's mom because Alyssa's paintings have been really weird lately, and be some hints as to where Red is and what she's planning. But Alyssa's mom is gone, and Alyssa sees her mom in the mirror, and she went through the mirror somewhere else. I don't really like Alyssa's mom for some reason. I don't like her parents that much. But yeah, so then a lot of shit happens. Jeb gets there. Jeb's sister gets there. The feels, you guys. I just ship Morpheus so much. This video is basically me rambling about the Morpheus now. So yeah. The ending! Oh my god, the ending! The agony! I forgot to talk about Alyssa and Morpheus have a future together. They have a future together. That queen, I forgot the queen's name, but she saw that they were gonna have a kid together, and I almost died of feels because they might have a kid together, and screw you, Jeb, I don't like you. Anyway, the ending kind of killed me right there because everyone ends up getting kidnapped and stuff. Red takes Alyssa's mom. No. Red takes Jeb and Morpheus, and one of the sisters takes Alyssa's mom as revenge for something she did. I just died a little at the end. I just kind of died. I cried. I admit I did cry. I threw a fit. I might cry right now. It was very, very agonizing, that ending. Everyone just sort of sacrificed themselves for Alyssa. And then Alyssa is being blamed that she was in a cult in the end, and she's where her mom was in the first book in the sort of asylum place. And she's pretending to be crazy. And at the end, you realize, okay, Alyssa is now admitting that, okay, she's mad now. She's so, ooh. Alyssa is finally admitting that, okay, I'm part of Wonderland now. No, I belong there too. And that's where I'm going to go. And I'm going to rescue Jeb and Morpheus and my mom. And I'm going to save Wonderland. I'm going to destroy the Red Queen because I am Alyssa. I am Alyssa and I rule Wonderland. So that ending crushed me, and I am Team Morpheus. So Morpheus, you better get your stuff together in the last book, and I cannot wait for the last book, and oh my god. I just really love the book, okay? There were so many feels, and that ending crushed me, and I just really need the next word. I just really need the last book, okay? I just really need it. I'm going to try so hard to get an ARC copy. Just because I really want the last book. But I don't think I'm going to get it because the tears. But yeah, these books, they were amazing. I love them. This is from the library, but this is my book. I'm going to buy this book still, since it's from the library. But yeah, oh my god, the feels. Yeah, that was my review on the book and the rambling about Morpheus. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And you probably didn't like it, so because I talked about a lot of random stuff. I didn't really talk about the main point, but whatever. I'm just expressing my feels. I've been waiting a week to film this video and express my feels, so deal with it. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, bye. Why did you have to? Why did you have to? I'm still not over the ending. I will never be over the ending until I get the last book. Morpheus. I need help.